Again, this is all running on PC. We have 2 different emulators that are available, Dolphin and PCSX2. Dolphin is the GameCube version. PCSX2 is the PS2 version, and also the version that we use for Blazing Fridays. Cinderella opted to use Ludacris, which is a little dirty if you think about it, because FadedRevolution, his very first match, he actually used Ludacris for his main. FadedRevolution is also the originator for the 6-piece tech, finding out that you have the ability to loop more than two physical attacks on someone on the wall into a wall grab. FadedRevolution, though, having a backup plan, also use Prodigy. So let's see what happens.
Hey, yo, Thunder, word is out. You about to lose.
This fight's about to move now. Get ready.
All right, so we'll go ahead and get the name switched. So it turns out FadedRevolution is on the player 1 side.
Using the elements.
Cinderella on the player 2 side using Prodigy. So apologies, ladies and gentlemen. We getting some Prodigy action tonight. Shout outs to Mobb Deep. All right, using that heavy 6K there. But FadedRevolution going for the full string. All right, some back and forth here. Very safe play from both players. Oh no, and another parry. That's gonna be a wall combo. Gets the haymaker. Now Prodigy is a kickboxer and submission artist, which means that he has the ability to wear down his opponent significantly. That head health going down, meaning that now Ludacris takes more damage and is also more likely to get stunned. Oh, and a nice heavy grab, but too late on the conversion, gets parried. That heavy kick from Ludacris putting in great work. And a nice taunt there to maintain the stamina, gets grab punished again. Haymaker time. He gets the blazing meter, and that is gonna be game number 1 for Cinderella. Ooh, it gets the full kickboxing submission.
Look like we got a real fighter in the house tonight. Okay.
All right, so that was a very strong match there from Cinderella. Getting that first game on the board.
Always ready to put on a show in the cage. We can't do it no other way.
You gonna be crying like a bitch after I get my hands on you, boy. Hey, yo, Thunder, word is out. You about to lose.
Damn, finally.
All right, letting them know. That is the story on the streets. That's the word. All right, nice grab there from FadedRevolution. And a parry on a heavy 6K, a hell of a read. Oh, and a nice parry. All right, FadedRevolution here getting a great start. Oh my goodness, yo, what is that optimization? Is that a walk? That's a walk.
That's why you always bet on a sure.
Whoa! This night is insane. That is a perfect, ladies and gentlemen. So just to give you guys clarification, anytime the opponent earns $0 on the screen, we call that a walk home. The opponent's character has to walk home, so we call that a walk. That was crazy. Cinderella going to the character select screen immediately. FadedRevolution surprising everyone with that, surprising everybody with that finish. All right, Cinderella taking some time to himself, going back to Prodigy, so we may see a stage change, and that is what it is looking like, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're gonna go ahead and head to the Chop Shop. Larger stage. Definitely a lot harder to combo into the walls. Gives you a lot more room to play around with. Really strong stuff for characters that have the ability to KO anywhere on the screen, which is the ability that both of these characters have. But for Prodigy specifically, he actually has a little bit more of an advantage in this situation because he has submissions, which means that anytime he gets his hands on you, he could very easily wear you down, as well as make it a lot harder for you to damage him, and then make it a lot more susceptible for you to take damage. And a nice grab parry, but doesn't get the heavy grab. All right, nice combo there off the wall with the haymaker. Opting to go for the head health. This is very effective against a character like Ludacris that has a very decent amount of toughness. So now at this point, any touch that Prodigy lands on FadedRevolution is going to hurt that much worse. And at 50% head health, that means that he is essentially taking almost double the amount of damage for all of Prodigy's normals. And a nice PP string there. Gets the grab. Oh, tries to go for the 4-piece, doesn't get it. All right, nice fighting back there from Faded. FadedRevolution gets caught with the running attack and the run kick. No dice on the haymaker and a heavy kick. Great stuff there. Nice conversion. And a heavy grab. Gets the Muay Thai kicks. No, the RNG kicks in. That is the downside to the 4-piece, 6-piece tech. The RNG is more likely to kick in because you are basically pushing the hit stun to the limit. Ooh, and a nice heavy grab mix up there gets the haymaker. That head health is hurting FadedRevolution right now. All right, opting to go for the head health submission again. Now, if FadedRevolution is able to get out of this, that hit means he is going to be out of head health, but he doesn't make it.
I told you couldn't hang with me. I told you.
Oh, somebody just hit the lights.
And that is unfortunate. FadedRevolution getting to the end of the bar, but not in time. Just shy of getting out of that submission grab. Submission is honestly one of the best styles to have in the game because of just how effective it is at handicapping your opponent. One of the reasons why Prodigy is regarded an S+ tier. One of a very, very unique as well as strong kit for himself. Prodigy has street fighting, kickboxing, and submissions. So that means that he has a great amount of damage on the wall and anywhere on the screen, being a kickboxer and street fighter, and also having the submission tech means that he has the ability to enforce his will even stronger by wearing down his opponent. Now, FadedRevolution opting to go back to Club Murder.
Yo, we gonna show you the door, man. You need to get out.
You gonna be crying like a bitch after I get my hands on you, boy. Hey, yo, Thun, the word is out. You about to lose.
All right, this is game. This is set point here for Cinderella. FadedRevolution fighting for his life here. Nice grab parry, but nice strike parry, but doesn't get the grab punish. Ooh, whiffs the grab, doesn't get caught. And a nice conversion there. That heavy kick is a combo starter. Ludacris does have the ability to get a light grab if he hits that heavy kick in the corner. And we're seeing something a little different here. I'm not entirely sure if I just saw a chain stun. I'm gonna have to take a look there.
Ain't no time for the weak now.
That's why you always bet on a sure, dirty South thing.
Hey, yo, this is insane. I can't believe he took that. What the hell's going on, man?
All right, so FadedRevolution taking that next game. Now, for those of you that may not have caught it, Prodigy was stunned when he came off of the wall. that is a glitch that some of the kickboxers do have access to. So just to explain, once the kickboxer gets a certain amount of damage onto the character, they have the ability to put them in a restand loop, which essentially is an infinite. The reason being is because the opponent never touches the ground. They never actually fall down to the ground, which essentially starts a chain stun infinite that some kickboxers, not all, have the ability to do. It is tech that is basically on its way out, as it will be banned for the CEO tournament. We'll let it slide for now, but I did send a message out to FadedRevolution, let him know that he can't do that because we're trying to make sure that we keep these matches as competitive as possible, which means that the infinites are banned. This is also why some of the stages are banned, because some of the characters do have the ability to perform infinites on them. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get on to our final game of the set. FadedRevolution, 2 games apiece versus Cinderella. These are some good ass sets. That's what I like to see. Y'all remember when we first started out, everybody was getting blown out. It was 3-0s all over the place. It was ugly. It was war. But now we're getting somewhere. All right. Cinderella changing things up a little bit, opting to go with GFK, Ghostface Killer. And we're going to the Heights, ladies and gentlemen. The Heights, one of the best stages if you are a wrestler. The reason being is because it is a stage that has only 2 wall spots. And that is it. No other walls on the stage. It is the stage with the least amount of wall space and gives the opportunity for the wrestler to enforce their game plan a lot better because they don't have to worry about getting comboed into the wall. It also has a great amount of space, which allows them to actually walk around and play neutral. Now, FadedRevolution is playing a kickboxer, which means he does have the opportunity to kill without a wall, but it's going to be a lot more difficult because that reduces his damage without it. So FadedRevolution here going to have to play a little bit of a long game, and it's looking good for him. Gets another grab. Just a reminder, if you want to queue up the Discord link for the Def Jam community, that is !blazing. Trey Pound with the host. Appreciate that, boss. Cinderella here getting some nice damage there with those grabs. Now, again, Ghostface Killer is a grappler, which means that his charisma build is high as fuck. As you can see there, already has Blazing, and they haven't even taken that much damage. Now, this is a very dangerous situation, meaning if Cinderella is able to get his hands on FadedRevolution, he is going to put him in danger. This may be a stun. It is. No, but he does parry an input error that he does not want. All right, now he's going to get the stun off of this super, but it's not going to put him in danger. So FadedRevolution is going to have a chance to fight back here. And don't you just love this grab? All right, double down rule in effect. Ghostface Killer, very dangerous in the corner. He's closing that distance. This is basically Zangief on steroids. All right, doing a taunt here, trying to get a bait. Ooh, and uses the heavy 4K to get out of the way. Ghostface Killer's heavy 4K does have invincibility, but it's not immediate. All right, he's going to get the dunk on here, which means that he may possibly get the Blazing Meter build again. He's going to pick him up and do his heavy back grab once again to get that Blazing build. No, he's going to go for damage. Cinderella telling him to get up off your ass. And Cinderella just goading FadedRevolution with the taunts here, trying to force him to make a mistake. FadedRevolution keeping his nerve. Very impressive stuff here, playing the long game. He's got to be careful. Oh no, and the grab punish, but not much off of it. This might not be stunned. And that invincibility coming in handy. Oh, and there's the bait that he wanted. This is gonna be stun, and this is gonna be game. Oh, and a great finish from Cinderella. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Cinderella taking the set 3-2 over Faded Revolution. Shouts out to our competitors. GG's all around. This is some good ass